So now, if you're not making any money, well, I must be a bad tattoo artist. These people don't like me. Oh my god. So you want to be a tattoo artist, a tattooist, a tattoo man. I hate that term. So you want to be a person who deposits ink under someone's skin for a living, make money off of it. You want to do it the right way, or the safe way, or the professional way? Well, you've come to the right place, and that is here to my new channel. I don't have a name for it yet. I'm just gonna put my name. Welcome to my channel. If you guys didn't already know, my name is Mark, and I am a licensed professional tattoo artist. I may be professional, but I'm an amateur tattoo artist who is currently on a journey, who's actually coming up slightly, very little, but slightly coming up within the tattoo community. And I just felt like I can give you guys some. I've been getting a lot of questions and things like that, especially from my TikTok, because my TikTok has been doing really well. A lot of other artists are relating, which is really good. I never expected so much love. So people love me. Is this what it feels like? If you guys want to know more about the subject or what I have to talk about, you like my insight, you might like my personality, or you just might like looking at a person of color who might be doing the same thing you are doing, or you just might want to look at me talk. I don't know why you won't want to look at me talk, but you might actually want to look at me talk. So here I am talking. Go ahead, subscribe, hit that red button below. Is that what they usually say? Hit that red button below, and let's have a chit chat. Give you guys some tips on how to become a tattoo artist. These aren't going to be necessarily like, okay, draw, go to a shop, spend some time in that shop, get an apprenticeship, be the shop's B-word or the shop's pet for a few years, learn how to tattoo, become a tattoo artist. That's lame. Okay, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. That actually brings me to my first point. Everybody's journey is different. Alright? Everybody's journey is different. You're not going to be going through the same path, the same trials and tribulations as your buddy, or as someone you've seen online, or what other artists tell you that you have to go through in order to be considered and respected as a tattoo artist. Because yeah, that's kind of wrong. I feel like it really all comes down to your passion about it. It all comes down to your drive. I've had an apprenticeship. There was one instance where I had the opportunity to get into an apprenticeship, fucked that up because of life. There was another opportunity where I actually had an apprenticeship. I was only 6 months into it before I got thrown into the fire. Fucked that tattoo up, and then they fired me. So it was like, you saw the potential, right? You taught me for 6 months, not even a year. You only taught me for 6 months. You expected me to get someone's neck piece, and you gotta have like a certain tiger's paw to really get in that neck. So it's like, I've never done that before. So how? Anyway, everybody's journey is different, and I am a very hard attest to that. I worked several jobs while tattooing, went to the military and was still trying to get it, you know what I'm saying? Because tattooing has always been an innate part of my life. Like, it's always been there since a very young age, so that drive is always there. Yeah, your journey is going to be very different from the next person that's doing the same thing that you're doing. Okay, so the sooner you get that, the less tribulations I guess you're gonna have to go through, especially mentally, because you're gonna start comparing yourself, and then you're gonna feel bad about it. You're gonna want to give up for a while, and you're already having to deal with making your skill, your passion, into a trade. So now it's like, damn, now I'm dealing with my journey. Now I'm dealing with, I can't even find a studio that wants to accept me as a apprentice. Now you're dealing with that, and who needs that mental anguish in their life? Especially in 2021, I'm all about self-love. I'm all about taking care of your mentality. So do you really have the time to sit there and stress about, what's going on up here, how you feel? No, you don't. You should be worried about the art of tattooing. Okay? Actually, I need to get my thoughts together. I really have to start opening with a bigger, because like I have an underbite, right? So lisp can really get through a lot more easier, especially when I don't open my mouth all the way. I have a big mumbling problem. Anyway, I want to do some art, so you should grab a sketchbook and a pencil if you have one. If you don't, grab a book, grab some tea. I don't care, but let's relax a little bit. Let's do some art and let's finish the video. It is this thing. Okay, pencil. Let's use purple. This is a big mechanical pencil with a Canson XL mini sketchbook. I don't know why it's XL, but it's still mini. You know, mini XL. You feel me? Anyway, this is not a sponsored video, by the way. These are just regular supplies that you can use, that you can grab, because you know people generally see the work I do like, what are you using? What are you supplies? Very basic. I'm a very broke tattoo artist, okay? So, maybe not take financial advice from me, but the tattoo advice, I got you. So let's do some sketching. There's a piece I've been working on. I actually want to get some work done on a little bit while I sit here and chit chat to you guys. This actually brings me to my next point. Knowing your skill level, knowing where you stand amongst your peers of tattoo artists. Now, this does not mean, you know, sit there and continually compare yourself to other people, because that's not how you get far in the tattoo game. How to get far in it? So I would say the best thing to do, I'm always going off a topic. Off topic? Why would I say off a topic? I'm always going off topic. It's going to give you that sense of humility, like you can sit there and take a step back and see what you need to improve on. Because the worst thing about an artist is when they get a little bit too cocky for their own good. You know what I mean? So art is definitely a game where you have to know where you stand. Tattooing is a game where you have to know where you stand. You have to know how good you are, because to me personally, I feel like tattooing is really getting your art. So this is your tattoo scale right here, right? And this is your art scale. Why would this be your tattoo scale? Your art scale is up here, right? You've been doing art for your whole life, so you're pretty good. You learn some techniques, but you can get better. Your art skill is up here. You're tattooing, whether you just started or you're like me and you know you have a few years in the game, but you're going for master level. So compared to master level, I'm very amateur, not even pro. I don't feel like there's amateur, pro, amateur. There's pro, and then there's master, amateur, right? So it's really just, or you know, apprentice, or you never even touched the machine. It's a machine, by the way. It's not a gun. Let's get that out of our heads now, you young ones. It's a machine. Tattooing scale, right? It's really just catching it up, right? So your art stays up here, and when you get the basic techniques of sanitization practices and keeping things sterile and how to clean up, and also how not to cut people, cause blowouts, and how to properly insert ink under the skin, it's going to be a game of catching up your tattoo hand, I would say, to your art hand. That's all it is. So why wouldn't you develop your art hand as much as you can, so when you do, you will get it a lot quicker. So the more you practice, the better you will be, and I guarantee it. I am not sponsored by who says that? Men's Warehouse. Not at all. Oh, pretty peachy. I'm not gonna lie, I like it. It's like a tattoo sketch of a tarot card. I actually want to start a little tarot card series. I feel like this book is a perfect size for it. So this is the first tarot card design, the Lovers, and it is an available tattoo design. So if you're in the Austin, Texas area, you should come get this tattooed if you like it. You know, help me grow. Help me help you. If you need some ink therapy and you're going through some cuckoo caca up here, you need some ink therapy, come get this tattoo. Next point. Next bullet. Next one. Don't worry about the money, right? The money is going to come. Tattooing is a very popular subject these days, but what y'all don't understand, tattooing has always been a very popular subject. You know, tattooing was created so long ago, not by America. So don't worry about how much money you're going to bring in with this tattooing, because you're not going to bring in any at all for a very long time. I promise you. You're going to pretty much be giving away free tattoos to your friends, your buddies, people who do not care how bad you are at tattooing, but they probably going through some shit, so check on them too, okay? And it's like, when you start worrying about the money into your art form, when you want to try to monetize it as soon as possible, you're going to be worried less about the money, and now you're stressing yourself out that I'm not making enough money. You're going to base how much money you make with how good you are at tattooing. You don't want that, because you're not going to make any money. So now, if you're not making any money, well, I must be a bad tattoo artist. These people don't like me. Oh my God. Yes, they don't like you. They like your tattoos. But if you're not doing good tattoos at the moment, how are you going to make money? So focus on the tattooistry. Focus on getting better before you start worrying about the money. Because worrying about the whole money issue and things like that is really going to drive your mental health down into the dirt. I honestly wish I sit here and practice tattooing as a trade. I wish tattooing was one of those things where it was as easy as going to the store, you know, buying a sketchbook or a pencil for like 10, 15 bucks, and you're just a drop. But you can't. Don't be worried about the money. Just do not be worried about the money, because like I said, it's an additional stress on your life. You're not going to be making money anytime soon. Your tattooing should be very focused on your art and your sterilization practices. I feel like that's one of the biggest things. I don't care how you started, where you came from, how you know, whatever, because at the end of the day, it's all about how safe you keep your client. That being said, everyone, that's going to bring an end to my first video. Guys, like what you've seen today, go ahead and like and subscribe. Don't forget to leave a comment if you guys want to let me know what I could have done better in this video, some things I could have added, or maybe the next topic. Also, I'll link down below my Instagram if you guys want to see all my work. I have all my sketches, like the tarot design you seen today, and also all of my tattoos if you guys want to get a good picture of my skill level. And then also, while you're there, go ahead and check me out on TikTok. That's where honestly most of my following came from, how I blew up a little bit, you know what I mean? I guess I'm still on the way there. But yeah, check those out. And then I actually might make a video on how I actually became so TikTok popular in or tattoo TikTok popular in such a short amount of time. So till the next video, I'm out. Peace. Wait, how should I do this? You guys have a great day. I'll see you guys have a great day. And until next time, bye.